And who will be the victor in game one? We are underway, ladies and gentlemen. KSC versus Bonks. Here we go. Both teams wanting the win. We are excited to see what goes on, and here we go. Now, as I look into this at first glance, so we got some interesting setups here. Remember, bans were Marceau and Nevsky, so if you're wondering why you aren't seeing those, that's why. On the side of KSC chat, we have got Z52 Shima Gearing, along with a Wooster, Venezia, Des Moines, Moskva, Montana, and Conqueror. For the side of Bonks, we are seeing Shima, Grozovoy, Harugumo, along with double Napoli, double Des Moines, Montana, and Ohio. And so we're going to watch to see where they go. The interesting things we're going to keep an eye on as we go. What happens with the ship here and here as they're going to get cross-shot? Does a team, we've seen this several times, shove a ship onto this island and then watch for the push down the 10 line over here? We'll see what happens as we go in. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are underway. And so, for the side of Bonks, we've got a Harugumo, Des Moines, and Shimakaze along with Montana heading straight to Alpha. You've got a Grozovoy, Napoli, Des Moines, Ohio, and second Napoli heading towards Charlie. So no DD going up the mid. And you can see KSC is going to be doing a slightly different strat. Shimakaze, Venezia, Conqueror, Moskva, Montana heading to A. Wooster, Gearing, Des Moines heading to the side of C. And then the Z52, which is a very good ship for trying to take the middle because the Hydro is going to be pushing up and taking B. Now, one thing to watch with the gearing. Expect this to be legendary gearing, long smoke, all of that. Use the American smoke to get the Des Moines and Wooster to places if they want. We'll see, but double radar is intriguing. Now, as we watch, so this is going to be an easy early cap for the side of KSC and to B because there's nothing to contest it. The Grozovoy over here with the double Napoli Des Moines is going to be intriguing. You might see Napoli of that looks like Addy being the one to smoke up turret bonk if need be. But we're going to also watch here. Des Moines going wide, they're going to get him to C, and then you might see him try to push down. Harugumo going straight to A. Harugumo will beat a Shimakaze if he can spot him because of the spotting differential. Now, Shimakaze going to drop the torps out. Shimakaze, don't know exactly how long his torps are because I forgot to check before it is, but we do know Dyer on the side of Bonks is running 20 kilometers. Torps are out in a wall to try to deny. Battleship Nagato prepping inward, looking to see what's going to happen, and interested to see where it goes here. Cap has occurred already, obviously, to the side of KSC. They're going to take the points. And then we're going to watch. Here's the push I was talking about. Gearing smoking up. They're going to use that to get the Des Moines. And then the Wooster, once he gets there, up fast. And he's going to take advantage of having that speed boost going to get the smoke as far as possible. So he's going to push wide up and he's going to get that Des Moines. You can see the Des Moines already got the Hydro going. Has not used the radar yet. This is going to be disgusting with the radar between the two of them because that's quite possibly, depending on how they're set up, 100 seconds of radar between the two of them, which is insanity. Gearing smoke about to run out. He's wrapping it into a little bit of a corner as he turns away, and we'll watch from there. Looks like the Grozovoy has already dodged the torp successfully, and he's back into the cap. 40-point lead, and a cap now being claimed by the side of KSC. Bonks does hold the advantage in terms of starting health by 46,000, or pardon me, 36,000, because of the fact that they've got the double Napoli Des Moines versus some of the ships you're seeing over here. We'll have to watch. Early two-ship lead. Grozovoy has been forced out. Grozovoy has been spotted. That's by the radar, so Grozovoy is having to run away, and that's why you smoke up. He can't get this cap of C for now, and now two caps to the side of KSC is going to give them a very big early advantage. Already at 80 points and ticking up. But we're seeing the counter push from Bonks coming down the side. Napoli plus Des Moines going up the side. Shots coming out from that. They've got to be careful that they don't take too much damage as they make this push. Addy already eating about 13,000, 14,000 worth of damage as he gets into that island. But he's now dark and unspotted, and he's just going to beach himself on the island for the moment. Grozovoy is down to 19,000, still has 3 heals ready, hasn't used them yet. And it's now 420 to 300 on the points lead. We do see this Des Moines pushing up, as I suspected. No smoke, so he's gone pushed up with no smoke. Takes about 7,000 damage there from the Venezia. Shots going back out onto the Venezia, trying to counter it. He's going to get some damage onto him. But this is a really strong position to hold early on because of the fact that it will make A so hard once taken to contest. They'll try to contest A early on, but I expect that BONKS will quickly get this and go from there. Gets about 7,000 back onto the Venezia. Venezia is on fire. He has not used the DCP yet, which is an intriguing thing to watch, but we'll keep an eye out. As we go into wide view, A is now being contested. That'll hold the points lead at 170 and ticking slower because it's only 1 cap. And then the points lead will lock in probably somewhere around 200-ish once the cap has been taken of A. Meanwhile, you now see that smoke, so the Napoli of Addy smoking the Des Moines up, and they've got spotting in the secondaries of the Napoli, which is one of the reasons it's really loved besides its overall tankiness, is just going to work. Des Moines of Warped Chaos down to 46,000. Looks like he's going to dodge those Torps. Torps run out of room. Oh, but he gets Citadel'd. That is a Citadel, and he's down to 26,000. He's ticking the heal already, but he's got to watch out. If he gets set on fire, that's going to be really brutal, and everybody's going for him as BONKS looks to try to claim that first kill. Keep an eye on that, but let's head out to a slightly wider view. Watch what's going on over here. Harugamo dodging Shimakaze Torps. Des Moines is now down to 23,000, and despite the damage on the Des Moines and Napoli of BONKS, they've got the better end of this trade right now. Des Moines is now on fire. 24 seconds till he get out of that fire. He's going to be tight on if he survives or not. They're trying to get him down. They've got all the shots coming on him. Under 12k. He is ticking away. 14 seconds to DCP, 50 seconds to heal. Can he get out of there? We'll see. More shots out. Here come the shots from the Ohio to try to finish, and the Ohio finishes him off. First blood to the side of BONKS, and with the 2 cap to 1 lead now, they will start to take the control pretty soon. However, health lead is only 20,000 for them. Remember, it was up around 36, 40,000 when we started. And now the Des Moines and the Napoli over here have to be careful and get out of there alive. Wooster of Man with an RX-7 has been spotted. Shells coming out. Let's zoom in and watch these shells. Shells just barely hit him. Wooster has that quick firing, but not nearly as strong as the Des Moines. But he is chunking down Turb Bonk pretty well. Turb Bonk down to 10,000 health. Heal's just about to run out. DCP is already out. Turb Bonk trying to get Doc. Shots from across the map. They're just going to miss him. And Turb Bonk is at 9,000 health, but he's got Gearing Torps, pardon me, coming in right on top of him. This might be 2 quick kills back to the side of KSC. And they get the Des Moines with the Montana shells. Napoli of Addy has to push forward 1-1. Points lead about 130 in favor of the side of KSC, though they are going to have to get more kills because they're still down 2 caps to 1. Next kill will look to be on Addy. They're going to try to get him down in the next 20 to 30 seconds before he gets heals and smoke out, because right now he is just stuck there with the gearing spotting him on the edge. That being said, over here at A as we look, Des Moines' position has forced them away from A. Shimakaze and Z52 sitting here outside of it. Nothing they can do right now. Dyer, Shimakaze out on the flank trying to push them back, and we're starting to see BONKS rotating ships. Napoli has gotten the heal off. 16 seconds until he can DCP, and he is just backing up ever so slowly, trying to get out of there and get safe. Still spotted. Wooster still shooting at him. Montana shells are in. Will he get the dodge over the island? Let's watch. Here they come. Shells are going to sneak over the island, but it's only a couple overpens worth of damage. And meanwhile, the Moskva Vegas wing is now getting focused. Harugamo is smoked up and is farming him. Grozovoy of Todd Howard busy spotting him along with the shots. And now the Des Moines coming in as well. They're looking for kill number 2. BONKS has got a chance to get this. Those shells are going to sneak over. Just a little bit of damage, but down to 10k from the Montana shells from downtown. Now Aegis Wing's pushing forward. He does not have a heal. He does have a DCP. And Addy has smoked up over here as we were watching. So we'll see if BONKS, after they withstand the counterpunch gets the kill onto the Moskva. He is still spotted, still at 9,000 health though. Harugumo trying to get him down, not quite getting him. 6,000. Shells coming in from across the map now. Will they kill? They will kill. Des Moines of Fratstar Life gets the kill 2-1, and the points lead officially in favor of Bonks now, along with a 30,000 health advantage. KSC is not out of this one though. They got a Conquer and Venezia getting ready to push up the side, and Fratstar is taking quite a bit of damage for holding that spot. They've also got B, the Z52 sitting in the middle, and the Shimakaze that are splitting this map in half. We're going to see KSC starting to come in with the ships coming to C as well. They're starting to push back in on both sides, make the challenge, work it down. Gotta watch these torps on this Grozovoy. This could be really bad for him if he's not careful. He's backing up, he's turning. Is he gonna take one? Looks like he's just got the dodge line between them. Makes it safely through them, and that's a relief, though the Ohio of hidden stats looks to be in a bit rougher position. He's gonna start to turn in, but oh, they run out. Not the 20-kilometer torps, and they will run out before they reach. 678 to 600 point lead now for the side of Bonks. You can see that here comes the Conqueror, here comes the Venezia. Conqueror is on fire and flood, it appears. Has not DCP'd. Smacked for another about 8k by the Montana. His heal is done, so they can try to work him down, but 58,000 in 70 seconds is going to be a lot. Now, this is one of the advantages of the American shells. You've got the ability to sneak over those islands in a way that the Venezia doesn't always have. AP shells out, and you can see Venezia gets some of the shells across, but not as many. Des Moines continues to pop the shells out, down to 21,000 on that Venezia of John the Pickle, though he is healing up right now for the next 20 seconds. HE coming back out. Radar, so they know where everything is, and this is going to become big and critical play with 3 minutes until Bonks wins if they keep it up. Addy also getting whittled down. He's used his DCP, his heals he's at 14,000. That's going to be a kill they're going to look for on the side. And let's watch these shots in. Oh, and 40,000 damage onto the Conqueror. Yeah, he can print a ship, but that's still a massive hit from America. We saw one of those style hits yesterday onto a cruiser sitting on the line. And now 774 to 650. C is being denied though, so that points lead will stay just about 120. But the Napoli of Addy is trying to get out of there. He has no heals left. DCP's down. If he gets set on fire, he's going to be really close to dying. Ohio of Hidden Stats takes the torp. Shots out onto JD Red 5. They're trying to burn him down with the HE because his DCP's down. 39,000 and healing. And there's action all over the map right now, chat. There's action all over the map. Conqueror getting ready to come around. Shimakaze sitting in position, ready to drop torps if need be. Venezia is posted up on that island, getting smacked by the Montana. Conqueror's peeking around the other side. We do see the Napoli officially go down over there. Shots onto the Montana. It's tied 2-2, and with 2 caps to 1, now KSC will push the lead. But here come torps onto the Montana, and the torps of the Grozovoy will hit and kill the Montana. 3-2 back onto the side of Bonks, but they still don't win on time. They need caps or they need kills still. Shimakaze going right around and considering going around the island. Drops the first set. Doesn't drop anything else yet. Looking at peeking up. His smoke's done, so he can't go any further forward. Shells out onto the Conqueror. Conqueror has used the heal, and he doesn't have a DCP available right now. Next up on the side of KSC, they're looking at trying to kill Bonks Bussy Beater. Over there in the Napoli. Try saying that name 5 times fast. And as we come into the middle, Harugumo has been spotted by the Z52's Hydro, so we're going to have to see what happens with this, because they may look for the kill. Here comes the Shima smoking up, trying to get him. Grozovoy is there, has no way to spot the Shima, and this is going to be a critical play here. Venezia puts shells in, not too much damage. Conqueror down to 31,000, 5 seconds until the heal, 23,000 now, and the Venezia is still just sitting there on the side. Remember, as Score Timer tells us, right now, it is still a win for the side of KSC if nothing else happens, and the Grozovoy of Todd Howard dying will just reassure that, because it looks like he's going down here, ladies and gentlemen. 4,000 health. He's trying to heal, but he's running right into torps, and it is 3-3 on ships. KSC is taking the lead, and they are now 2.5 minutes away from victory. We're going to have to see a play here soon from Bonks if they want to try to win. It looks like they're going to push the Ohio of Hidden Stats into the B cap, And the Napoli over here is still sitting and trying to defend at C. But this over here is going to be the critical play at A. What happens here? Conquer has 2 heals ready, hasn't used them yet. Pops the heal right there. Shells are out. Does it deny the heal? Nope. Heal will still go. 5,000 health and ticking up. 14 seconds, but that should lower his overall health. DCP has not been used yet. Des Moines is spamming HE onto him. There's the fire. DCP still not in use while the heal's going on. You expect to see that pop pretty soon after the heal goes down, or if he gets a second fire. 24,000 max health. There's the DCP. So now here come the shells. Can they get the Conqueror out? 3 minutes because B is being contested now, and the Harugumo is opening up trying to find the Z52. The Ohio of hidden stats will take 1 torpedo on the nose. Conquer now down to 11,000 health. His DCP is gone. If he gets set on fire, that will be it for him. He will not survive. And the shells still coming in. Des Moines pouring the shells onto him, trying to get that fire. We're going to watch him go in for a quick zoom and see if he gets the fire as he continues to dive away. 7,000 health, 38 seconds. At this point, he might get the heal off, but we got to watch the Montana as well. Venezia firing shells in on the Ohio. 5 minutes left of the battle. 2.5 minutes until the side of KSC wins, and the Conqueror of John the Impaler has managed to go dark. So that's taken out that method of victory for the side of Bonks for the time being. They do spot the Z52, and the Z52 is at 12,000, trying to go dark. Shells in on him. Ohio secondaries, Harugumo main guns, everything in on him. B is being capped, but it will not be enough by itself. Z52 manages to go dark, and there's no way into C. They need a kill within the next 2 minutes or they will lose. Shimakaze smoking up. Is he going to push around that edge and try to get the Venezia trapped? We'll see. Looks like the Des Moines is looking at pushing forward as well. Remember, Conqueror does have 1 heal left, which will take him up to about 20,000. He has not popped it yet. He's going to try to pop it if he starts getting killed. 23,000 left on the Venezia. Montana moving up. Shima almost in position to torp, and the Des Moines peeking around the island. B has been actually ducked out of by accident, quite possibly. 38 seconds now until the side of KSC wins. Bonks looking to get the kill on that Venezia. Here comes the Des Moines. Des Moines smacks him for 13k. Second salvo about to be out. Will it kill right here? No, it doesn't. Not quite yet. Shots are in. There's the kill. And now, because of B being back into for the side of Bonks, they are going to win in 1:42. Anybody's game. John the Impaler has been spotted in his Conqueror. Frat Star for life. Diving away. Now the Montana is going to have shots onto the Conqueror pretty soon. We're going to watch for those. Ohio as well. And now the Napoli of Bao Bonks is trying to not die here as he pulls away and tries to get out of there safely. He's got 1 heal left in 60 seconds, but it's not soon enough. And John the Impaler down to 8,000 health while we weren't looking. No heals left. He has just a DCP to his name. Bao Bonks has been spotted. He's got those secondaries going in on the man with an RX-7, but he's got to survive, and he's got a lot of ships shooting at him. Napoli dropping big damage onto his side right there. 22,000 left on the Wooster. That sap's doing work, but if he goes down, that will all but guarantee the win for KSC. He's trying to get out of there. 30 seconds. I don't know if he gets out of here, chat. Secondary's firing away merrily. He's got 2 seconds until DCP. If he takes a single fire, expect to see him DCP. 8,000 damage. Wooster gets Citadel'd. He's down to 12,000. It's going to come down to this quite possibly, chat. Here we go. They've got the Harugumo spotted. Z52. Oh, the Harugumo goes down to a torp. And ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the win. It won't matter what happens with the Napoli. KSC will take game number 1 and put themselves in the lead. What a first game, neck and neck there, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow.